Hello everybody, my name is Douse, welcome to Douse Rail and welcome to another mini review. Today, coming out of the shed, we have this wonderful Graham Farish Prairie 262 tank, an 8100 series, or 8102 in this case, and in comes the locomotive for a closer look. As you can see, it is in British Railway black, and she looks very pretty, and that's because for an absolute bargain of £42, she is in absolutely brilliant nick. Even more surprising, she comes with a 5-pool motor, so it's quite a modern little engine. And again, very happy to have picked this up second-hand on eBay for only £42. And I'll just show you that motor in action. As you can see, you can really go very slowly forward and eventually backwards as well. A lovely little loco, which looks even better close up and personal. So let's have a look at her. Off you come. And it came with a box, which is unusual for me. Normally I don't manage to snag a box, but this, as it says on the side, number 1606 Prairie Tank BR Black. And as you'll see as I take her out of the box, she is the 8102 class, or the 8100 class. There were only 10 of these ever made, and they were the last hurrah, really, of the BR Prairie class. This is called a large Prairie because it's larger than their usual two types. They were meant to primarily function on the local London systems, moving commuters in and out. Like I say, only 10 of them ever made, so they were an upgrade, but there wasn't enough of an advantage to upgrading them for any more to be built, which is why none of them exist today. But this model, I think, really looks the business. There's lots of wonderful little details, which compared to other tank engines in particular I've had on this channel, really do stand out. Nothing in the cab other than the motor, but yeah, she's quite weighty, but very, very nicely painted and nicely detailed. So let's couple her up with something and see how she runs. We even have some almost period appropriate carriages for her. So here's my first attempt, and that was me not being able to drive the loco, but a professional would have done it like this, I think. Slowly, look at that low speed control, the kind of low speed control you only really get normally in 00 gauge. It's really nice to have an N-gauge loco that runs like its bigger counterparts. And off she goes around my track, quieter than some of the other trains I've reviewed in this channel as well, and like I say, really good at high speeds, really good at low speeds, and isn't she pretty? This is where I've got to confess something to you. I don't normally have her out on display because I'm not a fan of that early black British Railway livery. I think it's just a bit boring, especially when you compare it to some of the other engines I've got on the track. I thought it was just a bit of a plain Jane, but I've got to tell you, whilst doing this review, I kind of fell back in love with her because, well, like I say, she just looks really, really smart. A real nice sense of her at low and high speeds there as she pulls back into the station for one more look. I mean, what can I say? It's such a bonny little train, and I thought this would be the review where I say, oh, I'm also selling her. If anybody wants to buy, I'm open to suggestions. But whilst doing this, I was actually, no, I really want to keep her. She's really far too pretty, and runs really, really well. I will be doing a review of those carriages she's pulling, but for now, it's a cracking Graham Farish model. If you can pick one up, try and do so, especially if you can pick one up as cheaply as I did. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like and subscribe and share it amongst your train friends, and I will see you again for another review in the future. Bye bye.